Hey guys, so Narayani here. This is day one of my juice cleanse. I started, I guess it was like around 10:30. I had my first juice. I made, I guess probably about 20 ounces of green juice, and I did um, celery, cucumber, and kale. Celery, cucumber, and kale. And it took me a while. I mean, it's now, what time is it right now? What time is it? It's probably about 3, so it's about 4.5 hours ago, 3:30. Yeah, about 5 hours ago. I did decide that because I didn't do any prep for this cleanse, like I didn't do any elimination. Like usually I'll eliminate meat, chocolate, sugar, coffee, alcohol for like 3 days before I cleanse, but I didn't. So I just went straight into the cleanse. So I decided when I was driving, I was feeling really hungry, just coming home from the park. And I decided that I'm going to add fats. So I had half an avocado that was sitting here from yesterday. Plus, I didn't want to waste the avocado. So I am going to do raw avocado this week to make sure that I have fat. Not going to do seeds or nuts. I'll do them in my post-cleanse building time. But I am going to add avocado as like a treat. So I'll be doing raw juice and avocado, I think, unless it changes. But at this point, that's what I'm doing. I feel good. I feel kind of hungry. I can already sense that I'm going to have more time to get projects done, which is a great thing about cleansing, especially during COVID when you're cooking a lot, because you have to clean, you cook, you clean, you cook, you clean, and also taking time, even eating out or picking up food and then taking out the trash. You have less stuff to manage or handle, so it frees up your energy. So I'm really excited that I'm gonna have that, even though I know I'm gonna be hungry because I have a huge appetite. So yeah, so I'm hungry ready. I had half an avocado. I did have a little salt today. I'll probably have salt for like 2 days. It's very hot out. I need like a good 24 hours. I'm gonna do a couple of hours now of just water, hydration. I was recommended from my friend who's a juice specialist, to do 64 ounces of water a day. So I'm going to drink 64 ounces of water a day. I'm going to try to. And I think that will help with the hunger. And I'm dedicating this cleanse. So I decided to dedicate it to my mom and dad and for their health. They're still alive. They're getting old and I love them beyond. How can you like thank your parents for your life? So I'm dedicating my health to their health in a prayer that they will be healthy and well and feel good. So hopefully it works. And sending you guys prayers and blessings. If you have any questions, I'm not a juice specialist, so try at your own risk. But if you want to juice along with me, then let me know, because I think it's really helpful to have accountability and support. Okay, big love. Bye. Hi, y'all. Narayani here. Day 2 of my juice cleanse. Cheers. Today I'm drinking a cucumber, kale, celery, green apple juice, and dedicating this cleanse still to my parents in gratitude for them and wishing them health and wellness. I have energy. I feel good. The only detox side effect that I feel today is that my tongue is a little bit coated, but I had a really good elimination. I had a good sleep, and I've decided that I am in the first couple of days that I'm letting myself have, if I'm really feel like I need it, I'm gonna have a little bit of almond butter or avocado. Last night, I was very hungry because I went right into the cleanse without any prep. And so I had just some almond butter and avocado. And as I go deeper into the cleanse, meaning like day 3 and day 4, day 5, I'm just going to do juice and then one day do water and possibly do a complete fast, depending on how I feel and the guidance that I get. I just got a really great juicer. So if you guys want to, are thinking about buying a juicer, let me know. I can recommend this one and tell you about it. It's an Omega. So that's my report for today, and I'm going to get back to work and do some writing and have a phone call and a meeting a little bit later. So just feels kind of normal, except just my body I know wants a detox. So, and then I'm going to probably dance this evening, get my sweat on. I'll do my online African dance class with Ishmael at 4:30 EST. And then, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with my update and cleansing report. Let me know if y'all have any questions or sharings about cleansing. Any tips, definitely welcome, especially if you've particularly done a raw juice cleanse. Aloha. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, day 3 of the cleanse, and I'm down here at It's Beach. It's glorious. It's like beautiful turquoise water, which I never see. I don't know if you guys can see behind me, but I woke up with a medicine dream and had some tears this morning, and I think I'm going through my tissues are starting to detox emotionally. I had an old story be shown to me that I was still holding on to, and so I had a good cry. And I just want to invite anyone who's cleansing, who's doing food cleansing or dietary cleansing, to know there's always, just even a reminder, there's always a deep emotional component and a spiritual component, so don't leave those out. For me, when I cleanse, I dream a lot, so that started happening early this morning. Well, it's always happening, but I remember my dream this morning, and it was really powerful. So I was guided to come out here to the beach and just walk and listen and pray and be with the elements and kind of remember who I am. I've really been, like many of us, struggling to find our place in the vision for the world in such a challenging time. And I think cleansing really helps me. It helps me always go deep into beyond, just what I'm putting in my mouth. I mean, obviously, but like it helps me go deep into my energy and how it helps me commune more with my own spirit and with Creator ultimately, and listen. And I'm walking through water right now, holding onto the phone. So yeah, I'm looking forward to today. I'll go home and juice and stay hydrated, but definitely day 3 feels like a super powerful, emotionally breakthrough day. I mean, every day is these days, to be honest. It's intense, but I'm looking forward to continuing, and the lightness and the messages. So if you guys are, cleansing, or even if you're going through a lot of emotional cleansing process, if you're not doing a dietary cleanse, it's important to mark your clearing. Like if you have grief, or if you have something come up that is uncomfortable, make sure that you mark a letting go. And if you don't know how to let go, reach out to me. But there's many ways: ceremony, personal ceremony, crying, prayer, many ways to let go. But it's important to definitely clear out those beliefs and thoughts and energies that keep you feeling like a victim, or feeling disempowered, or feeling afraid to be seen, or to use your voice. All those things are really up right now. So yeah, I hope this serves you guys, and I'm gonna get back to my walk here. Try not to spend too much time on my phone today. Okay, big love. Hey y'all, day 4 of my cleanse, and I'm so grateful to be able to do a water fast today, and spirulina, doing water and spirulina water. And I'm sitting here, I just took a nice hot shower, chilling, and it's interesting to take out some of your basic needs like food, and feel the body be like, no, I have to eat. But I actually live in a pretty comfortable, really white privileged lifestyle. I live 2 blocks from the beach, got my own spot, my own business. And even though I struggle like everyone, I feel really provided for and filled up and abundant. And so today I'm enjoying being hungry. I'm enjoying remembering that there's people that are hungry that won't have food tomorrow. And I'm enjoying being in the prayer of how I can serve. We're going to be launching some new programs for the school, some new trainings, including some new leadership training and some self-mastery training again. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned for that. I'll be putting out the word and inviting people into conversation around some training. So just taking a little rest right now because I feel kind of weird, like I'm hungry and I'm like a little shaky, and so I was just going to meditate and relax. And yeah, so this is day 4. This is day 4 on a fast, nurturing, making sure that I'm nurtured. And tomorrow I'll go back to raw juice. And if you guys want to know about a really good spirulina, Biolumina is a great spirulina. They've tested for lead and poisons and super nourishing. So that's been like a treat to have spirulina on my fast, and dedicating good health to my parents and my family, and a prayer that we can all learn to honor our bodies and take time to purify, and also dedicate our own wins and purification to those who came before us. Okay. Blessings, everyone. Thanks for taking time to check out this video. I'm not a professional cleansing expert, but if you have questions, feel free to reach out. Okay. Ciao, babes. Hey everyone, Narayani here. This is day 5 of my cleanse, and today I'm wanting to share with you about some of the emotional process when I remember. It's been a while since I've cleansed like this from fasting, but I do some general cleansing where usually we'll eat like no salt and all fruit and vegetables and cut out dairy and sugar and coffee and alcohol and sugar and stuff and chips. But this one is a very it's almost fasting, a lot of not eating. And so yesterday was really hard, and last night also I felt very shaky, and I wanted to experience what it was like to just have water. And I felt it. I felt my body like not grounded. So this morning I woke up and I jumped up and made my juice. I made a celery apple with like just one little carrot in there, celery apple juice with some green apples, not too sweet. And I ate half an avocado, and I was like, yum. I feel like I'm still cleansing, and I may continue more than the 7 days. I might do a modified because I want to feel really complete, and I need to sweat, but I haven't had the energy to do a lot of exercise the last couple of days, just some nice walks. So yeah, so as I build and start juicing and like eating some avocado and possibly a little bit of protein, a little bit of almond butter, then I think I'll have more strength in the next couple of days, and I could start sweating to speed up the cleansing process. And also emotionally, I feel really tender, like live wire raw, like something, I just feel really open and sensitive, like don't piss me off kind of a thing, but also like I have the potential to have great joy. So anyway, this is my update, day 5. Thanks for taking time to watch. If you have any questions about cleansing, I'll help you if I can. Feel free to reach out. Thanks. Hey guys, I'm in line here at New Leaf to go buy some more produce, day 6 of the cleanse. I feel good. I feel like I'm getting that energy thing that happens. It took me about 6 days. When I was younger, it used to take like 3 or 4 days. Now it took 6 days to actually get the energy after cleansing, after the exhaustion and the detox. Just going to start to plan my integration in the next few days. So I'm going to pick up some more almond butter, I'm going to continue with the celery and the carrot. I'm going to start eating nuts, some nuts as snacks. So I'm going to get macadamia nuts, like just the treats, and start having seeds. I did today do a blueberry smoothie. It was really good. It was like some frozen wild blueberries that I have, and some kale, spirulina, and almond butter. It was kind of plain, but it was different. Berries are low glycemic, so they're good to have on a cleanse. Yeah, just kind of getting used to being hungry and giving thanks and doing my best to really take the time to breathe deeply into the space between, into that empty space, and use my time creatively. I'm doing a lot of writing right now and designing of the new programs that I'm excited to be the trainings for early fall, and I'll be sharing with you guys about that soon. Thanks so much for taking time to follow my posts about the cleanse. You know, stick with it, because after you get through some of the harder intensity, you feel the lightness and freedom. It's kind of where I'm at, but I'm not really fantasizing today about like huge meals. More like, how can I stay vegan and stay really healthy for as long as possible? Like, how many days after I cleanse, like what's my next level of commitment? Then I just kind of lean into what feels comfortable and doable, not so that I'm stressed or feel deprived, but enough that feels like it's yummy and like inspiring. So making your cleanse yummy is helpful, though it's not always gonna feel yummy. There's my report. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be doing one more live tomorrow for day 7 on the completion day. So if you guys have questions about cleansing, let me know. I also have a friend who's leading an herbal cleanse starting next week. If you want to work with a practitioner, and she has really incredible high frequency organic products and herbs, which I don't know anything. I mean, I know some things about, but okay, I'm losing my mask. All right, bye. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Hey guys, Narayani here, day 7 of the cleanse. I'm here at the food bin in Santa Cruz picking up some herbs. One of my good friends had a baby last night, and even though I wasn't sure if she was in labor last night, but I was up like into the night, so I'm very tired. But I'm gonna go home and cook, and the challenge today is to not munch, because I'm making a lasagna and a postpartum pudding, so that means that I'll be up in all these foods that I can't eat. Tonight at sunset, I'm going to do a ceremony to complete and to do prayers, and do some prayers for my parents, because I dedicated this cleanse to my parents, and for myself as well, to get clear on any decisions moving forward with what I want to commit to. Because I'm such a foodie, I really need a lot of commitment when I do cleansing.
Sorry to interrupt. Did you want the cloves, or not cloves? Did you want the whole peppercorns or pepper powder?
Powder's fine.
Okay.
Thank you. So I just ordered herbs from the herb room here in Santa Cruz, and it's like you order and wait, and then they deliver. So sorry. So yes, cleansing's been great. I don't feel fully like cleaned out. Like I still have some film on my tongue, and so I'm gonna stay. I do feel like I'm gonna stay vegan, like at least for a couple of days, and keep. My calories must be down to like, I don't know, like 300 calories a day. I mean, I'm really fasting. Something happened last night that I'm not proud of, but I'm going to share it, because if you guys are cleansing, it's good to know. It's like, I decided to let myself eat some kraut. I was really hungry, and I have this local really good kraut and sauerkraut, and I started eating some sauerkraut, and I probably had like a cup of sauerkraut, which in itself is not very harmful. I mean, I think the sauerkraut helped me with my elimination this morning, because a lot of times, especially if you're fasting, you may need to do enemas to support your the cleaning out of your colon. And I'd rather not do an enema. I mean, I can, I just don't really feel like it. I used to do a lot of colonics, so I think that really helped me. I had a really good elimination. But I definitely overdid it. And one of the things to be mindful of is when you transition back into eating, is you may go to extremes, and I'm really extreme, I'm really addictive, so I need to be mindful of my consumption and So I was aware of that. I was like, damn, I'm dogging this sauerkraut. Like, I was eating so much. So it showed me today, and tomorrow as I transition to just hold that intention to eat minimally, like small meals, and to slowly integrate like the proteins. And when I do choose to eat meat again, which I most likely will because my body does really well with meat, so, and try to eat, meat that's harvested in a good way, and honor the animal and give thanks. But besides for all the way that I'm eating, it's helpful to really pause and, give thanks and really appreciate it. I like being restricted because it helps me, it's almost like it helps me suffer a little, like it helps purify my mind from my white privileged culture where I could just like buy anything I want. I live in fabulous Santa Cruz, and to have that discipline and a little bit of like, this is what it's like if you can't just have everything you want, has been really one of the biggest mind shifts and healing practices. And I was reminded in my body of how much that's important to kind of make those sacrifices in life. So day 7, feeling really good. If you guys have questions about cleansing, reach out to me. I'll either advise you directly, as I have a self-mastery training coming up, and we have a whole week where we do cleansing, which if you're interested in, can let me know. And if you want to go on a cleanse with a group of people, my acupuncturist is doing a really sweet herbal cleanse in the next week or two that she'll be doing daily like sessions and trainings on for everyone, and educational videos. So hope this helps. Okay, it's a long video today. Bye everyone. Hey y'all, Narayani here. Little recap from the cleanse. I finished on Saturday night, and I really felt like continuing, but I wanted to eat a little more, so I've been doing a raw vegan diet. I just got this creative idea. I'm just going to share with you this Insta recipe for a vegan nori wrap and how I'm going to make it. And I thought maybe that would be cool and that would inspire you. I'm just on this kick to stay healthy and listening to my body. And I know that when I'm at a place where I am now, or I've been juicing and detoxing deeply, that if I go off the wagon, like if I just, go have a burger or just eat some salty fries or chips, that I kind of break the momentum. And it's actually, it actually has a real I could feel it in my body when I kind of break my cleanse. And my first cleanse I actually broke with potato chips. Little Narayani fact. I was at a rainbow gathering. It was about 1993 or 93. And we were in the desert and I fasted. I was like, I'm going to be spiritual and fast. And then we got to a gas station. I was like, give me a bag of potato chips. I was like, where's your closest vegetable, aka salty fried thing? I don't do that anymore. I was so sick. It was like 27 years ago. Wow. So here I am cleansing again, hopefully learn from my mistakes. And I'm kind of wanting to ride the wave of feeling really healthy. And if there's parts like in my lungs, I know I have a chronic grief, and places like in my digestion and in my whole body that can purify even deeper by eating, low calorie vegan diet can be really delicious if you know how. So I'm just going to keep going until I feel like I don't want to. But at this point, just really grateful that hopefully a couple of people reached out. My mom said she was inspired, and that was my goal, is to really touch my parents in a way and support them. So that's amazing. And I'm really excited about what's about to be released this week, because I've been working to get to you guys my new offerings, the new trainings and programs for awakening integration, and how to work with your energy when you're either cleansing or just cleansing energetically and wanting to heal emotional patterns and also step into your dharma. So I'm going to have a few things, especially for healing practitioners, that are new, that are available. So stay tuned. I'll be sharing about those this week. And for now, we're going to go right into a little vegan nori wrap. Oh, yum. Hey y'all, so this is kind of exciting. This is my first food tutorial. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to make this vegan nori wrap. So just giving thanks for the veggies. And I had this vision earlier, so I'm going to start, see how can I make this so it's not just seeing the back of my hand. So I'm just going to grate here the organic carrots. I had this vision of having, you know, like just grated carrots and nori. I remembered, I was like, what can I eat that's vegan that I have? Because I'm not used to eating vegan. I don't usually eat vegan. I only eat vegan for days and days in a row when I am cleansing. And it's the middle of summer and I've already been juicing, so I'm just trying to ride the wave. If I can maximize whatever cleansing and deep cellular rejuvenation that's happening in my body, I'm going to do it. And one of the ways is to have a variety of foods, different kinds of foods. Ooh, look at those beautiful carrots. And so this is a little, it's a little bit dry, so I'm just going to take a little purified water. I'm an old school cook, so I cook a lot with my hands. So this is the nori, so I'm just going to wet the nori. This is so not barely staged and planned. Okay, and so the nori is going to make it nice and soft. And I'm going to take the cucumber and see, oh, I already chopped up some Brazil nuts. So these are really yummy. These are like high in protein. Brazil nuts are super nutritious. I don't have much more than that. I just know they're really good for you for a vegan protein option. So I'm cutting this. I could have cut the cuke another way, but I'll use this other half for juice in the morning. And I'm going to do this long cuke style. I've never made this recipe, you guys. I mean, it's a variation of something I've had, but I don't usually eat vegan. So I'm just sourcing on when I used to eat vegan. This might be seem a little like heavy to wrap in the roll, so I'm gonna thin it out. And I'll probably make two because this is my dinner. This is dinner tonight. I'm hungry. Squirrel's been on juice and nuts, like eating like a bird. So I'm just put down some of these cukies. It's like right here. Can you see? No? Okay. There we go. It's a big ass cukie. There. Take a bunch of the carrots. Getting ready to roll it up like a good spliff, like a joint. Take some of this avo. Yumma, yumma, yumma. Now, I was thinking today I could have made cashew butter, so I'm going to make that this week because I got a really good deal on organic cashews at Costco. But I don't have that right now, but that would have been I kind of want to put something saucy. I'm thinking, what do I have? Cream. I'm going to make it a little bit. I'm going to add a little more liquid. I'm not really ready for like full spice. So just going to add some liquid aminos here. Coconut aminos. Just have a little bit of, it's kind of like otherwise I could put Bragg's. I also could use like a little bit of like a white vinegar, but I don't really eat white vinegar. Or balsamic. And I'm going to skip that in. I'm just going to roll it up. I'm going to roll it like it's a burrito. And for those marijuana people, like a big old joint, kind of like a joint that you'd have at like a reggae festival, not like an everyday joint. And then just roll it up. Yeah! I got this good knife here, so I might do a little cutting. And the moisture will keep the nori closed. Keep it sealed, rather. And this is the nori. Tangelina turned me on to this Emerald Cove Pacific nori sushi, and this was like a $30. It's 100 sheets of nori. I was like, I'm gonna eat nori instead of chips. So I spent some money on food, which is where most of the money I have goes. And I'm just gonna make myself a little sushi. Hey! And if I wanna make a little dip, I could take some dip. I'm gonna take these. Now this is kind of falling apart, which happens. So try to save it. So I was serving it and maybe like put them, kind of like upright like that, make it all cute. I mean, I'm pretty much just eating alone. So maybe I'll serve some to the spirits. They'll get some. Da-da-da!